Okay, so this is a follow-up to my Steyr pistol. I got a lot of things wrong on the previous video, so the best thing I can do is go to steyrclub.com. They got a lot of expertise on there, a lot of people that are knowledgeable about these pistols, and you can learn a lot of things on that site. So definitely go check it out if you're interested in taking a look at some of these pistols. These are fast becoming one of my favorite pistols. They're reliable, they're cheap, they shoot accurately. Unfortunately, they're not being imported anymore, so if you can find them, definitely pick them up. Uh, this is the Steyr M9A1. It's the newer model of the Steyr M9 pistol. Let's do a safety check. And when I went to the store, they actually had the Steyr M9. This is the previous version. There are some differences, and we'll try to go over some of them. The first difference that you'll see here is the newer model has a rail system. The older one does not, but it does have a, I guess you could say, a rail attachment. So you can purchase actually an actual attachment to put a rail on there. The other difference is, if you can see here, the older model has a more rounded trigger guard, whereas the new one is square. The other big difference is there's an external safety on the older model that they took out in the newer model. I'll go over this more later on in the video and a demonstration of it. Another difference is the back cutout here. As you can see, the newer model is not as pronounced with this hump right here as the older one. The old one, you can actually feel that hump right here, so definitely makes it feel like a different gun. The other big thing is the grip width. I don't know if you can see here. The one on the left is the older style. The one on the right is the newer one. Really feels much thinner on the older one. They take the same magazine and the same capacity, so that's the other difference. Aside from that, everything else is pretty much the same. The slide length, the slide width, they both got the same trapezoid sights that I really like. It's a real good pistol. Both generations, I guess you could call it generations. The older one has that safety that I was talking about, and basically what it is there's a notch here and here on each side, and you would pull it down, and what'll happen is a tab will come down with a white dot, and that's how you'll know that the firearm is safe. Some people will like that if they feel uncomfortable about having a round in the chamber. It's just another external safety. And to disengage it, basically what you do is when you index the firearm, it's kind of a natural motion. When you put your finger up against the trigger, it actually pushes it up. It might seem awkward at first, but with some training and with some practice, it actually comes real natural. I think it's a good thing. Uh, it's just another safety factor if you're, if excuse me, if you're looking for that. The only complaint that I have about both guns is the slide stop. I don't know if you can see it here, but the slide stop actually sticks out quite a bit. And with the way that I shoot with a thumb forward grip, and I tend to ride on the slide stop, so sometimes on the last shot, it doesn't lock back. The way that I've adjusted to it is I either move my thumb to the side or I stick my thumb up while I'm shooting. It's a little adjustment, but these are great shooting pistols. I like them. It's just more of a training issue. Like I said, they're not importing these anymore, so if you can find them, definitely pick it up. I got the newer one for 400 out the door, and I got the older one that I found for 350 out the door. That's including the tax and everything. If you haven't shot any of these yet, do yourself a favor. Go, if you find one, pick it up, see how it feels. I think these are great guns, so definitely check it out. All right, thanks.